Toxic friends are amongst the worst people that exist on this planet. I mean, your enemies are probably way better than your so called toxic friends. Toxic friends, they act like they're your friends, and you might think that they're your friends, but they don't want anything from you. The only thing that they want is to drag you down. They want to suck out everything that they can out of you and leave you stranded. If you're a smart person in school, they want they want to use you. They want to use you in order to get good grades. If you have a lot of money, then they're going to use you to get some of that money. Whatever whatever it is that you're doing, and especially if you're doing it exceptionally well, they're going to want to use you. They're going to want to use you. So, how do you actually spot a toxic friend? So, as I said in the beginning, toxic friends, it's very hard to spot them in the beginning. But if you just start to question the things that people start doing, if you start questioning things, you will eventually spot a toxic friend. For example, uh, I've always wanted to be an engineer, and I am currently studying towards becoming an engineer. And I had this one friend who always told me to become a pilot, and he wanted to become an engineer too. And he tried to convince me to become a pilot so I won't study engineering. And he told me that his neighbor is a pilot, and he's this great pilot, and he could give me tips, and the pilots make a lot of money and whatever it is. Now there's nothing against pilots here. I'm not attacking pilots. That's just that I just don't want to become a pilot. I want to become an engineer. Now at first glance, this guy might sound like a good person. Okay, he's giving me advice and things like that. But all he wants to do is drag me down so that he could he could become the engineer and I'm the pilot. Because, in society, if you look at the social hierarchy, again, nothing towards pilots, engineers are usually, they have a higher status than pilots. But, put that aside, okay? I'm not attacking pilots here. I'm just giving you a scenario of how a toxic friend can try to drag you down and how you could spot a toxic friend. A toxic friend might sit and want to cheat off of you in an exam. And we've all had this one friend who would want to cheat from you, and when you say no to them, they'll call you, I don't know, greedy, or they'll say that you're a fake friend or whatever. I mean, as a person, you should, if you feel that you should help this guy out during a test, then this guy probably deserves it. Because your heart never lies to you. If a certain individual has done so many good things for you, has helped you out when you needed help, has, I don't know, been there for you, then you obviously just help them out without even thinking. You'll give them the answer. But if you have to think about it, if you're unsure of it, then don't do it. Because that person is most probably using you. And it's in school that people are most toxic. In school. So if you're a high school student or a college student or middle school student or just a student in general, be careful because there's so many toxic friends and you want to cut them out as soon as possible. I'm not telling you to become their enemies, but just, don't don't go too deep with them. Just be friends, normal friends, talk to them, hi, that's it. Maybe, help them out with something, but never go the extra mile for them because they're gonna stab you in the back the second they get the chance to. So focus on helping the people that need to be helped, helping the people that do good for the world, do good for you, And the toxic friends, leave them behind. Always question everything. If someone, I don't care if your best friend is doing something for you, question it. Because you never know who the snake is. Because the snake, you never find the snake. The snake is usually hiding below your legs in the grass. You can't spot a snake that easily. So you need to question things, question people. You just need to start questioning. It might sound rude in the beginning, but it's for your own mental health. So start doing it. Start questioning people and cut them fake people off.